Hey folks, Trance E here. We're gonna have a 4-month review on my Trance E Pro Plus bike. This is a 2019 model. See, it went through a whole lot of mud. All this picked up from one area, the Whitewater Center over here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Deep mud holes. It did well. It trailed through it. I changed the back tire on it, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I done that, and that's about the only thing I done to it since I got the bike. So what we're gonna do now is clean it up, rinse it off, and yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna go through it with just me rinsing it off right now, and I'll be back. So yeah, I'm getting ready to put this down right fast. I'm getting ready to put my bags and stuff over the switch here, and cover that plug, cover the base down here up, cover that up. I'll be back. All right, so let's talk and clean the bike off at the same time. So far I'm really enjoying this bike. I know I haven't made a lot of videos on it because, for one, it been very nasty here in North Carolina. Very nasty. Look at that. That dirty water falling out that hole. I like that because it's the drain. It's draining all that dirty water. And it just been real terrible for as dirty stuff. Rain and everything. Trail's barely been open. And my gimbal, I just got my gimbal back maybe 2 months ago, and hadn't really been using it. So I got to figure out how I can use it, because I broke a piece of it when last time I was doing it recording at Whitewater Center. But anyway, the bike is doing real good. I really enjoying this bike. The bike is doing real good. It feels good. It don't feel like I'm losing anything. So the battery's charging still. It's still charging up real good. It's just a fun bike still, man. If you haven't got one, give it a try. Don't let nobody talk you out of trying them out, because, like I said, it's a pedal assist bike, so it's not going to hurt you none. It's not going to hurt not one thing. That connector will open. Make sure that sealed up. And I say try it out. Don't let nobody talk you out of them. They fun to use and everything. Shifting on it is real good still. I'm still using the same chain. I got over, I think, right at 500-600 miles on this. So they let you know I've been riding it. What else? I had to change that rear tire in the back. The reason I changed that rear tire in the back was because the tire that was on it, I was at Sherman Branch Park, and I done rode this bike 3 or 4 times before this, and I did a jump out there, so people who familiar with the jump out there will know what I'm talking about. And I came off and, landed. I didn't case the bike, so I jumped it. And like I said beforehand, I jumped this bike, ain't had no issues out of it. And just that particular day, jumped the bike, and the tire came unbead. So I said, oh, okay. So I said, park the tire back up, park the tire back on bead. So took it back out, see, kind of get another ride on it, and couldn't get it to lock. Come to find out, I broke the bead on it. So, and I can't remember the tire. I had to go back check the stats, check what tire was on the rear that came with it. So I went and put I put a million DHF on the back up, and I'm glad I did because that tire is wonderful because it's on the front. It's on the front of the bike, so why not have it on the back of the bike? And come to find out, the new 2020s are coming with the million DHF on the rear as well on the front. So they changed that. So evidently something was going on where we're having that tire was having issues. I guess with the weight of the bike and stuff on it. So it was the weight of stuff on the bike. We were having a little bit of issues and everything, and so they changed it as far as that. And I'm gonna do another video later on about the difference in between this bike and the 2020 models, because I had a chance to ride one of those also. Still the same brakes on the bike. Still the same brakes. Still the same cassette on it. Still the same chain. I haven't changed nothing on it. So like I said, I got about 500-600 miles on this bike. Battery health is still doing good on it. Charging is still doing fine because I charge it every time after each ride anyway. Let's see what else. I don't think they really too much else to talk about it except for, dude, I love this bike. I think I made a pretty decent purchase. I don't think I did wrong by buying a giant bike anyway, because I love giant bikes. Their bikes are put together well, and they can hold up to pretty much a lot of damage. So, yeah, I mean, you saw how much mud I had on this thing, and I know it's happy to get rid of all this mud on it. I'm happy to get rid of all the mud on it, but I'm also ready to get it muddy again because I think the bikes look better muddy. That's to me. Anybody else, they can do, might not be, they might like their bike clean after every ride, but there ain't no need to clean it after every ride, especially if it ain't that dirty. But if it's muddy like mine was, yeah, it needs to be cleaned real bad. See, everything's holding out. No, the seat post is holding out good. I don't hear no creaks, no nothing. The bottom bracket seem to be doing good. Like I said, still the same chain. I done had the 3-month maintenance check on it, and they couldn't find nothing wrong with the bike. They did a little maintenance thing, and everything seemed to be holding up good on it. I actually lost a couple of pounds riding this bike. I lost right at 10 pounds. So, yeah, because it's getting me to get out more. I'm just ready to get out in the snow and see how this thing do in the snow, because I did well in the mud. Real good in the mud. And mud holes and everything. Like I said, but with that tire in the back, I think that made a big difference. And I went wider with the tire in the back. It's a 2.8 that's in the back now, where it was a 2.6. So it was a 2.6 up front and a 2.6 in the rear. So I went with a 2.8 in the rear. And later on, I might put a 2.8 up front. So, and I love the wideness on this tire. I probably can get away with a 3. It look like I can. Look like I might can, but I don't know. It look like I can get away with a 3. But yeah. So that's all I gotta say about the bike, man. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. The only thing I didn't like was that tire in the rear and how it did me. Pretty broke the bead on it. So I see that's why they end up putting the million DHF on the bike this time, on the 2020 models. Well, like I said, I'm gonna tell you the difference between my bike and the 2020 models in another video. All right, I'm gonna finish washing this bike up and cleaning it up. As I always say, God is good all the time. TNT out.